I know a lot of you will come for me once you hear this, but it is my truth. So I stand by it. When this song came out, this song that goes, make me wet, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water. I know you know the rest of the song, right? I didn't like the song when I listened to the song. And even till now, it's not a song that I vibe to. But when I saw that Taylor dropped self-titled album, I was very, very skeptical to listen to the album because I just assumed that she sang a song and I don't like the song. What are the odds of her putting out an album that I'm going to like the album? Right? So I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to listen to the album. Now, let me even go back to tell you how I got to listen to the song, Again, I'm not going to lie to you. I've been hearing the song. The song is popular. It's everywhere. TikTok, trending, no doubt. So the song, I'd always hear at least part of the song, especially that make me sweat, make me hotter. At the point, I even thought she was saying, make me wetter. Now, later I understand saying, make me water. Now she talk. But anyway, it was when she won the Grammy that I decided, you know what, for this girl to have won the Grammy based off the song, let me go and listen to the song and see, waiting even day inside the song. And then I listened to the song and I wasn't still moved. I wasn't still, impressed. No, I don't want to use the word impressed. I wasn't still convinced. Yes, let me use that word. So till now, I still don't like the song, but it was the Grammy that made me, listen to the song fully. So you understand when she dropped the album, and I was very, very skeptical about listening to the album because, again, like I said, her lead single is not a song that I like. So what are the odds that I'm going to like, a album? Right? But then again, I'm your musical plug. So it is my duty to listen to this song and give you a proper review. So I can either save you from the pain or make you have a wonderful listening. And on that note, I welcome you to another episode of the Chacha Album Review series on the Chacha Music Review Podcast. My name is Afis Dodova, the creator of the Energy Force.
They say music is life, so I give them the Chacha Music Review Podcast. Turned up the volume, gave them the time of their lives. They said they wanted new artists, I gave them the Chacha Spotlight series. They wanted deep music conversations, I plugged them into the Chacha Let's Talk Music series. They are crazy about the hit makers, so I hit them with the Chacha Hit Makers series. And for the albums I know they shouldn't miss, I blessed them with the Chacha Album Review series. I created the Chacha EP compilation series, so they will have a taste of the best of EPs. They should tell their friends. You should let your family know. We should let everyone who cares about African music know. Afistanova is back in the game. And you can catch me every Saturday amplifying the African sounds by bringing the best of African music to your ears. I am your musical plug, the creator of the Energy Force, and this is the Chacha Music Review Podcast.
Now, from that long speech that I gave at the beginning, I'm sure you already know the album I'll be talking about today. It is the album from the South African singer known as Tyla, and the album is also self-titled. The album is named Tyla. Now, the album was released on the 22nd of March 2024, which is a month after she won a Grammy. Now, the album has 14 tracks and it features the likes of Kelvin, Momo, Gunna, Skillibeng, Becky G, Travis Scott, and Tems. And the album was produced by Sammy, Soso, CeeBeaats, Rayo, Believve, Lustig, Nolan, P2J, MananaChrister, and LuuDaDeejay. Those were the people that worked, on the production of the album. Let me kick off with the production of the album. I have to say, every song on this album was well produced, from the beats, the instrumentals, the mixing, the remastering. Everything was well produced. Even though, in my own opinion, I feel like Water was off, right? I feel like the verses did not really do justice to the chorus, of the song, and like the major reason why I don't even like the song. Now, this could probably not be a production problem. This might be a writing problem, but whatever problem it is, now waiting shall not make me, like the song with that. Again, I'm not saying the song is a bad song. I'm just saying why I do not like the song. Now, shout out to every producer that worked, on the album. You guys really did, a marvelous job, especially on that song titled Jump. I love the production of that song. Shout out to Sammy Soso. You produced that song. You did a fantastic, job, on the album. Now, like I said at the beginning, this is an album that is dope. I love how, they didn't allow Amapiano to overshadow, the album. In fact, if you don't listen to this album carefully, you might not know that Amapiano was embedded, in some of the songs, the album. Take example that song with Tems, number one, yeah. You can hear a bit of Amapiano in that song. In general, I feel the genre of this album is probably going to be Afro pop rather than Afrobeat. Nah, it's not. It has nothing to do with Afrobeat. I'd rather call it Afro pop for me. But again, like I said, Amapiano was embedded in it, so it is what it is. But like I said, the album is definitely an Afro pop album, right? And yeah, like I said, I really love the album, right? I enjoy the album. Songs on the album that I really, really love. If I talk of songs on the album that I really love, right? If this album had dropped before she won the Grammy, I'll have understood why she won the Grammy. Because listening to this album, I'm like, okay. Mo comot, what did they call them? How did they talk this thing for English? Let me not be hypocritical. These girls have been sing. She dey sing. She knows what she's doing. She has it in her, right? So if the album had dropped, like I said, before the Grammys, I'll have understood why she won the Grammy. But the album dropped after the Grammy, so I still don't understand why she won the Grammy. Because even that song "Water," I know like can, but again, that's just me. And that's the only song of the album that I used to skip. Both the original and the remix, I used to skip both songs. I don't even hear them. Aside from that, every other song of the album are dope songs. They are songs you will listen to and you definitely enjoy. From what's the name of this song? What do you call it? I love this song, Truth or Dare. I love Break Me. I love Butterflies. And again, I've mentioned my favorite song on the album, Jump. That's on that dope song. Although on that Jump song, I feel like if Nasty C had been on that song instead of Gunna, Nasty C would have done better than Gunna. And that's not to say Gunna did not come through. He definitely came through. He held his own. He killed it. But I think I would have preferred a more, Nasty C flow on that song. I feel like Nasty C get that charisma. We go carry that song go the next level. Gunna wasn't really doing it for me, but Still on Still, that song, is a very good song. And I feel like that's one song that is also going to start trending very soon because of that, what's that line in that song? Have you ever seen a girl from Joburg? That's a very, very, cool song that I like. Another song on the album that I like is the song Art. Even though that song is very, very similar to Water, but it's a very good song, right? It's a very good song. It has almost the same, or it has similar melody with Water, but aside from that, the song, is a very, very good song. And like I said earlier, this album is a phenomenal album. It's an album that definitely deserves, a Grammy nomination, which means Tyla is getting another Grammy, nomination very, in the next Grammy. I said it. Yes, you can take it to the bank. Trust me. If they don't nominate this album, oh man, it go tough going. That means there has to be a lot of big, better album from South Africa, that's going to beat this album. Because so far, so good. As much as I am concerned, this is the best, album to come out of South Africa so far this year. As at now that you're listening to this recording, maybe by the end of the year, there will be other albums that are better. But as at now, this is definitely the best album from South Africa. Or let me say, because you people will say, hey, you see I'm talking, this is definitely one of the best 3 albums to come out of South Africa so far, this year. What more can I say? Just go and pick up the album if you haven't listened to it. Go and listen to the album and then come back and tell me whether, even if you come back and tell me, just go and pick the album and listen to it and then come back and thank me. The rating of the album is going to be 8.5 over 10. With that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and members of the Chacha Nation, I have come to the end of another episode of the Chacha Album Review Series on the Chacha Music Review Podcast. Remember, when the pressure is getting worse, take a break and focus on your mental health. It is very, very much important. Now, person with their life, now in the talk say he won't struggle. Please take care of your mental health. Peace out.
Time for the Cha-Cha gang. Give me the Cha-Cha gang. Rockin' with the best, Cha-Cha gang. Give me the Cha-Cha gang. Alayela with Cha-Cha gang. Give me the Cha-Cha gang. What's in my body, Cha-Cha gang. Give me the Cha-Cha gang. Cha-Cha gang.
What's in my body? Like G's on the beat. I face the Nova.